It's my final Ben Simmons rant, man.
Final.
I'll get to it. Let's get to it, man. I didn't want to get worked up,
It's what better thing to do? Get worked up and go home.
but I'll get worked up. Once again, you're on the bench with Bubba and Pink, home of sports, music, and mayhem. This is my final Ben Simmons rant. Dear Ben Simmons, you screwed us. You screwed the Philadelphia 76ers. And you proceeded to get traded to the Brooklyn Nets. And all the pundits on TV screamed how the Brooklyn Nets fleeced the 76ers, how they got the better of the deal. You sat out the entire year. You haven't played in over a year. And you cited mental anguish because you can't play, in Philadelphia anymore. The coach said this, Embiid said that, and the fans did this to you. You booed, you cried like a bitch, and you got moved to the Brooklyn Nets. You're at the Brooklyn Nets. You're practicing, you're dunking, you're shooting, you're doing this. You got all the fans hyped. They have no fucking idea that you do these shooting drills and videos every fucking summer and still only take 2 shots during the year. James Harden in 2 games has already attempted and made more three-pointers than you made in 5 fucking years. In 2 games, that's what he's done. But that's what you proceeded to do. Now, what you're doing, because of the bitch that you are, you're waiting because you know that the Brooklyn Nets play the 76ers next week. And you don't want to play you don't want to play us. You don't want to play the 76ers because you're a whore. You're a whore of Babylon. That's what you are, Ben Simmons. And you're so scared. You're so scared for what? You got a max contract to shoot a fucking ball into a round object. What the fuck are you scared of? What is your issue? What is your problem, man? You're just a bitch, and I understand that, and I knew that early on, and no one understood what I was saying. Not Pink, not Juan, not anyone on Facebook, not Will Lee, nobody. Oh, you're crazy. Ben is great. Ben is this. I said, no, man. He's a fucking bitch. He won't shoot a basketball. He gets paid $90,000 million to shoot a fucking basketball, and he just will not do it. Why would you want a man like that on your team? And now the Nets are seeing that. You're fucking faking an injury and mental anguish just so you wanted to play us. March 10th, they play the Philadelphia 76ers. March 11th, Ben Simmons will be active playing for the Brooklyn Nets because he's a bitch. And that's what
funny.
it is.
That's funny.
That's what it is.
So if Philadelphia meets Brooklyn in the playoffs, Ben's just going to take the whole series?
That's what I'm saying. What is he going to do? What is he going to do? Kyrie can't play 2 or 3 games at home, and then you can't play on the road in Philly. What is going to happen? What are you going to do?
Man ain't showed up in a minute, boy.
He hasn't played. Why is your back bad? Are you fucking that much? Why is your back bad and you haven't played or done anything in a whole year? How? Why? How?
Yeah,
Why is it?
Maybe atrophy set in.
I don't even know what that word means.
It's a muscle loss due to inactivity.
I don't know, man. But I am glad he's off the team.
They gonna beat him
at
up
the same
when he go
time,
to Philly, though.
he set us back.
They gonna put it on him when he go to Philly.
They are, and he's afraid of that. And he's afraid of that.
He know what's coming.
I want that opportunity to be put on him.
I mean, if you're a competitor, you should really revel in that.
You should.
You should be looking forward to the 10th, to go there, have a great game, and just, absorb the hatred.
Yeah, it's not like you're by yourself. KD will be back.
Yeah.
But Harden go show out, boy.
Kyrie going to be there because it's a road game.
Yeah.
You got all the troops with you.
Yeah. No, I mean, again, you were correct. I thought much higher from, but this whole thing, his implosion at the end of last year and his reaction to it have been, condemned him to be an eternal bitch.
I felt like when Philly gave him that money, it was over anyways.
Yeah, I mean,
I felt like he played the role to where he got that money, and it was over.
He didn't play any role. Elton Brand just fucking did a terrible job and gave him a max contract.